Zara, Zara, Zara. This has been the name on people's lips and it's taking the world like storm. There are many clothing brands, but none like Zara, which is perhaps the best known and most consumed worldwide. It's managed to position itself as a brand with style, but at the same time can be accessible to anyone due to its low costs. Now Zara is known as the king of fast fashion. But how? Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to be looking at how Zara became the undisputed king of fast fashion. But before we begin, consider subscribing to my channel and smash the bell icon to get tuned. Done? Now let's begin. How did it start? Zara is a visionary company and a game changer. At first, when he decided to open his first store in 1975 in Corunna, Galicia, the company was a typical clothing manufacturer. Selling their clothes directly to customers was a game changer in the fashion industry. In the 1980s, Zara invented the fast fashion business model based on flexible production, highly coordinated logistics, intelligent use of information, light and agile organization, and a passion for giving customers the latest in fashion trends. With this, Zara became a master company in the back room. Since then, the dynamics of Inditex have had more to do with improvements than with transformations. For example, in 2011, Zara updated its store concept by adding some digital tools, and since 2016, all its garments carry radio frequency identification tags, which allow huge advances in many aspects. In essence, the continuous growth of Inditex has been based on 4 factors: entering new markets, launching chains, oriented to market segments, which are Massimo, Duddy, Berkshire, and Pull&Bear, developing new product categories, Zara Home, and adding new purchase interfaces like web or app. How did Zara become undisputed king of fast fashion? Zara's strategy has kept the focus on the true protagonist, the product, rather than on the customer's purchasing process and what they feel in said activity. That approach has meshed pretty well with people's mindsets, so the company hasn't required any substantial change until now. People on off, a new way of living. While Zara has been gradually improving, people's lives have undergone much more substantial changes. This is mainly due to the increasing use of smartphones. Today we can say that we are on-off people, whereby 96% of people have their e-body less than a meter from their body constantly, day and night, and they don't even know if they are online or not. Good offline! This new context has not only changed the way we live our lives, but also our attitudes and expectations. And since shopping is part of life, the way we shop has changed too. More and more people buy fashion products online. Fashion-related products are the most purchased product category on the internet globally, after travel, books, and music. Many people love to shop from the couch and then try on the items they receive at home, thus avoiding the usual fitting room awkwardness. But in addition, it seems that they also love to return a lot of what is requested. In fashion, approximately 30% of orders made by web or app are returned. Zara's reverse logistics. Due to new purchasing habits, organizing reverse logistics with return packages and their subsequent re-entry into the commercial circuit plays a crucial role. The return package will need to be opened and examined, and the garment may need to be ironed, refolded, and repackaged. Afterward, it must be returned to the ordinary logistics flow. In short, there is a cost to the process of revivifying clothes. But in the case of Zara, the cost is not only monetary but also time. It is clear that return shipments, revitalizing clothes, and reintroducing clothes to the logistic commercial flow take time. That time dedicated to these tasks supposes a loss of freshness of Zara garments, and their expiration date is getting closer with each passing minute. This is especially worrying in the case of Zara, since time is one of the bases of its business viability. Zara is a time management business. Even if turnover increases, the more its internet sales grow, the greater the risk that Zara's main competitive engine will be affected. The buying habits of on-off people are increasing internet sales. Paradoxically, in the case of Zara, the returns attack the essence of its business model. The situation was untenable. People's lives, their habits, and their minds have changed. To accommodate them, Zara needed to reinvent the fast fashion retail model. The new way of shopping for the on-off customer at Zara. Here's how it works. Take Westfield in London as an example. As you sip your Thursday morning coffee, a new message beeps on your e-body, a friend's birthday party on Sunday. You start moving your fingers across the screen to find something new to wear. The Zara app offers you the latest fashion clothes based on your tastes, deducted from your purchases and previous interactions. You choose 2 very nice clothes, and you feel more relaxed. It will be perfect, at least one of them, you think quietly. You're dying to pick up your order. After work, you go to Zara store in Westfield to pick up the package. Opening hours are extensive. As you have placed the order before 2 in the afternoon, you will have it ready to collect the same day. You enter the store and go to the self-service scanners in the click and collect area to show the code that you received in your e-body after making the purchase. A robot brings the package from the back room and deposits it in a locker, which you then easily open yourself. Although trying on clothes at home can be less stressful, this time you want to know immediately if you made the right choice, or if you should choose something different. Right next to the parcel locker, there are some dressing rooms. A smiling assistant escorts you directly to a very spacious fitting room. There is no need to queue or wait. Wow, now trying on clothes in the store is much more comfortable than before. And on top of that, in the mirror appears the image of a model with the product that you're going to try on. I love the color. The sleeves might be a bit long though, you mused. The assistant agrees with you and takes the measurement to fit the garment to your arms. Cool. In less than an hour, the garment is fixed. Since you don't like the second model you bought from the e-body, you just leave it on the counter in this area. Zara automatically refunds the amount of the garment to your credit card. There's no need to fold the garment, repackage it, write the address, close the package, or take it anywhere. However, you are missing something. An accessory maybe? Rechecking the sleeves already fixed in the fitted room, the integrated screen in the fitting room mirror shows you recommendations for matching clothes and accessories in your size and to your liking. After choosing several options, you order them by clicking on the screen and the seller brings them to you, or they arrive in capsules through a system of pneumatic tubes, as Edam does in the store of the Champs Élysées in Paris. This way, you will enjoy accessories that fit perfectly with your new model. You had a nice time, but now it's your turn to pay. To make things easier and make the purchase process even simpler, all Zara collaborators become cashiers with data phones that detect the items and then ask for your card or mobile phone to pay. Once you've done it, your receipt arrives at the e-body. You leave the click and collect area with a smile from year to year, ready for the celebration on Sunday. But wait a minute, why not look for the gift for your friend in the other part of this great store? In the standard area of the store, you can now browse clothes in a more inspiring way. The organization of the assortment is not limited to the traditional gender criteria. Women's, men's, children area. When you enter the women's area, you notice that there are some corners that are like a store within a store. Each of them contains a recently arrived collection, which is framed in an almost theatrical way, so that you can feel better the spirit of that design. The setting is done through digital images projected on the walls of these corners. Next week, this same corner may have a different theme, the one that goes better with the style of the new garments that will arrive. You think carefully about your friend and go to a darker, brighter area where there are jackets and studded boots. Yes, the truth is that she has a very rock spirit. You remember. There you find a jacket, elegant but daring, in which you easily imagine your friend. It'll be a perfect gift. Again, you pay for the jacket with the help of an assistant and their mobile payment system. You leave the store very happy while you imagine the happy face of your friend when she unwraps your gift. How has the new concept helped Zara? The result of Zara's new retail concept. As we have seen through the purchase journey, the customers will take this new store concept eliminates several efforts and hassles that allow the customer to enjoy a much better experience than before. Specifically, it improves the experience in 2 aspects: the imagination of the use of the product and the reduction of efforts or annoyances when buying. Surely they apply the 2 embarrassing shopping moments at most fast fashion stores, fitting rooms and checkout lanes. But let's now see the benefits that Zara achieves with this initiative. Number 1. Zara is not launching a new store concept, but rather a new on-off retail ecosystem. A physical store and a web app interrelated in a fluid and seamless way to adjust to customers who are already on-off. What Zara's new on-off retail ecosystem consistently teaches us is that if the customer is already on-off, the retailer must also be on-off. Number 2. Cash flow due to greater customer loyalty. It is validated that reducing the efforts the customer makes when buying is one of the best ways to increase their loyalty. Reducing hassles ends up increasing cash flow. This is key because companies are more profitable not because they increase the average ticket, but because customers return more. It is even possible that with the use of tablets by sales assistants, there are now two types of collaborators in the store: those who help the customer and those who keep the space and clothes in order. Number 3. Longer useful life for garments. Returning clothes to the circuit is now a faster process. The returned clothes are still fresh and can be sold to someone else within a few hours in the same store. Number 4. Zara takes advantage of its enormous experience in logistics and can even increase the optimization of the trucks on the return trip. If the returned garment does not end up staying in that store. I hope you liked this video. If yes, kindly click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to smash the bell icon to get notified. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye for now.